What if politicians and special interest groups could use your personal data to influence your political choices?
You've been hearing for weeks about how the government is sweeping up information about American citizens, searching reporters' phone records and emails, gathering data of Americans, targeting certain groups. But the political power of your data is nothing new to President Obama and his team.
What if political operatives and special interest groups could manipulate your perception of the candidates?
Some critics are now openly asking if big internet companies like Google are powerful enough to actually influence the way you feel about politics.
What if they are?
Obama's team had used the advantages of incumbency, time and money, to create something new in politics.
They sort of created the perfect political corporation.
Sasha Eisenberg literally wrote the book on this new science of political campaigning that Obama mastered.
To make sure that people know how to vote.
By harnessing data, like your TV viewing habits, your social media network, your voting history, the Obama campaign made a virtual profile of every single persuadable voter in the country. Then, with experiments borrowed from behavioral psychology, they targeted people with personalized messages and coaxed them to the polls.
So these are basically like drug trials for politics, pharmaceutical trials, where the voters are the guinea pigs.
This experimental politics was developed in this very plain-looking Washington, D.C. office building that is home to the labor giant, the AFL-CIO. Inside is a secretive entity called the Analyst Institute.
What is the Analyst Institute?
The Analyst Institute is a consortium of liberal groups, parties, campaigns, and consultants. It was designed specifically to do science in secret to help Democrats win elections.
Eisenberg likens this enterprise to a political Manhattan Project with the goal of developing political superweapons.
Well, we already know that from consumer research that if you're ranked very high in a search, that generates a lot more sales. So, companies spend billions of dollars now trying to push their products and services higher in search rankings just for that reason. So we asked a very simple question. Since those high slots, those high search rankings are so powerful, could they influence the way people vote? I thought we'd find a very, very small kind of effect. We found a huge effect. We found that just by playing with those search rankings, we could push voters, the undecided voters, we could push them one way or the other by 15% or more. In other words, you could, by altering search rankings deliberately, you could determine the outcome of many, many elections around the world. We also found that you could do this without anyone knowing that they're being manipulated. That's the really scary part.
So let's go.
Founders Alliance USA has developed VoterFYI, an initiative that will effectively neuter the political manipulation of the voters, especially the undecided and no and low information voters. By empowering American voters with the ability to recognize political manipulation, VoterFYI inverts the current political scheme by allowing the voter to place more importance on the issues rather than the political rhetoric used to sell candidates. VoterFYI achieves this through the process of political self-realization, the realization of one's own core political beliefs. VoterFYI then matches the voter to the candidates who most closely align with their political philosophy, circumventing the political manipulation of special interest groups and conniving political campaigns. This match technology has already been proven effective, with over 35 million people who have made lifelong decisions about their relationships using online products created by eHarmony and Match.com, a $1.1 billion a year industry that has never ceased to expand in reach and whose success rate only continues to grow. But time is not on our side, and that means time is of the essence. Founders Alliance USA's VoterFYI, the first step to eradicating manipulative politics from the American lexicon, the first step to returning responsible government to the people.